What's happening, everyone? It's the Flying Pig here, joined by Henry Hotspur on this Tuesday evening. Hope you're having good. Say hello, Henry.
Hello.
Just thought we'd do a little Pigcast episode while we drive back from golf, where Henry's actually drawn with me today again. What's going on there, Henry, eh?
I don't know, mate. I think we're at sort of level pegging these days with the old golf.
That sickens me to hear that, by the way. But no, what's more likely is that I've played really bad and you've played really well. Do you reckon?
Oh, no, I don't think so, mate. I think, on current form, we're just about as good as each other.
Well, on current form, yeah, you could say that. You're a twat, mate. Anyway, right. No, well played. Poor connection we've got here. Hopefully we're coming through loud and clear. But just wanted to have a little chat about the last couple of games that have happened. Both of us getting absolutely screwed over. Tottenham, of course, losing to West Ham.
Absolutely depressed. I don't even know why we're doing this video. Just talking about
check him out.
Shit.
He's not quite as jovial as he was in the last video, are you?
Not so
by
much.
Any stretch. But yeah, they lost 1-0. Basically, your title hope's over. Spurs have managed to bottle it once again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's it. I can't disagree with that. Shit, innit?
Yeah, having a mare. And where do you think it all went wrong? West Ham just turned up, really, didn't they?
I think West Ham did play, pretty decent for them, definitely. They just made it difficult for us, and yeah, in the end, we didn't have what it took. I think we made a mistake not playing Dembele next to Wanyama in the midfield. I would have gone with that formation. I feel that's the formation that works best for us when we have those two key, big kind of players there, right in the centre of the park. And it was, don't get me wrong, I love Son, I love Eriksen, I love Dele Alli. I love all those players playing, but the trouble is there's just not enough space for them, and you need to have that kind of solid midfield, especially against West Ham, away to West Ham. That's all I can say. That's
a dirty result, that is, for you. What do you think about playing at Wembley next year?
I think it's an interesting one. I think it's kind of quite grandeur-esque, if that's a word, in some respects. It's like, it would be epic. We're playing every fucking home game at Wembley.
Shouldn't be difficult to get tickets for that one, really, should it?
Well, there we go.
90,000 seat a stadium or whatever just for the year. Not terrible.
That'd be brilliant, but yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to the new White Hart Lane. The next Tottenham stadium. That's going to be a killer. I remember reading about this pretty much 5 years ago, half a decade ago. And there was an article about it, and it was basically saying that it's just the whole idea of the stadium. It's like a 60,000 something, just a touch above the Emirates. Obviously, that was the idea.
Is that the idea? Just go slightly above the Emirates,
of course,
but significantly less than Old Trafford.
But architecturally,
yeah,
as per the architecture, as per the guy that designed this stadium, it's designed to enhance the sound. So the what would you say, the acoustics, of the stadium. Will make you feel like and also it's proper close to the pitch. They've made it so it's proper close to the pitch. Those are the two things that were in mind. So it's going to be an absolutely sick atmosphere in there if you've got like a full house.
I tell you what, though,
North London derby.
I agree with what you're saying. How long is that? Is that just one season it's going to take for that to be built? Do you know?
I don't know.
Because I tell you what, I see Spurs struggling at Wembley. There's just something about it, you know what I mean? It's not your home stadium.
Talk about struggling. Let's talk Manchester United in the Premier League this season. Do you know what I mean? Lost your last game. You're bottlers as well. Not even going to make top four. You need to win Europa League to get Champions League.
Well, there you go, and then we will get Champions League.
Yeah, well, you've got a good
chance.
I'll
tell you
of
what,
it. Yes, you won a fucking Mickey Mouse trophy, but other than that, what the fuck have you done?
Well, get this: if we win Europa League, if we win the Community Shield, and if we win the League Cup, then that's 3 fucking trophies that Spurs haven't won this season, and you've got the same prize, which is Champions League qualification.
Sure, I'd rather have got what Manchester United had got this season, especially if you win the Europa League. Having said that, I'm still over the moon that we're going to finish second in the Premier League, and that's an achievement in itself. Yes, no trophies. Okay, we need to start winning trophies if we want to call ourselves one of the big boys, but it's going to happen. I'm feeling like a growing boy, a growing Spurs
growing
boy.
Pains, but they're getting bigger. Yeah,
we got the youngest. There's sense in what I'm saying there because we got the youngest squad in the Premier League.
Have you?
We have. Yeah, average age. Our
Seriously,
squad is the youngest in the league,
and it's the second best. That's pretty impressive.
That is pretty fucking good, isn't it?
But there's a few factors involved here. You've got to keep hold of Pochettino. Barcelona will be looking for a manager this summer. Are they maybe interested in Poch? That's what you've got to say.
They've got to keep their hands off my Poch, mate.
And that's it. And can Pochettino turn down a move like that if Barcelona come knocking for him? I don't think he can. So Tottenham could be up shit creek next season with Arsene Wenger as your manager.
But I still think that we've got a team there. Yes, Pochettino would be a massive blow, a wound right? If we lost him. Having said that, if we got another good manager in with such a young team there, if we can keep the team together, that's the most important thing. You know, Tottenham Hotspur's bigger than the manager, bigger than the players. It's Tottenham fucking Hotspur, and if we can, you know,
I love your passion,
keep it going, mate.
It's true, though. If you look at your squad, the youngsters in your squad, you got what? Danny Rose, England's left back. Dele Ali, England's best player.
Dele Ali, mate, get it right.
Whatever,
Yeah.
Dele Ali. Then you got Harry Kane, who's your Harry Kane up front, who's England's goal scorer, striker for the next coming years. You have got a ridiculously good young squad when you think about it. So yeah, Spurs are going to be up there next season. But I still think if Pochettino goes, you could take a kick in the bollocks, and you've got that Wembley Stadium stuff to contend with. Didn't you play in the Europa in Wembley this season?
Yeah,
didn't work out too well for you, did it?
Not at all. No, we went out to Ghent, I think.
To Ghent.
Just about managed to get past.
Oh, mate, take him over, pal.
Genk, and then we ended up having to
Genk or Ghent. One of those
to Ghent.
One of those ones, yeah.
Those fucking Ghents.
What a bunch of gentlemen.
Yeah.
Well, fucking hell, mate. Close to those cars.
Smelly Ghent.
Anyway, sorry for the language, but if you're tuning in here, thank you very much for joining us today. Please do chuck a like on this video, even though you can't really see us. But we'll do our best just to give you a bit of a sort of talk sport-esque drive along, but without the bullshit and with a lot more foul language. That's what we're aiming for, isn't it?
You fucking what?
But yeah, you mentioned United bottling it. We lost against Arsenal. Did Arsenal a favour there, because we've got them in with a shout of getting top four again now, depending on what the other teams do.
Nah, they won't, mate.
They won't. I don't think Arsenal are up to it either. They're
Liverpool
way too
and City's to have now, mate.
No, it is in their hands, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's it. We've got a 6-pointer against you coming up, which isn't really a 6-pointer anymore because we can't catch you.
That's right. 50 quid. 50 fucking quid.
Yeah, I lost 50 quid to this guy on a bet who would finish higher, Spurs or Manchester United. Not for one moment earlier on did I think that Manchester United were not going to finish higher than Spurs, but Spurs, they've just been so consistent, best defensive record, best goal difference. They've just done it this year, haven't they?
Very much so.
They never really looked like slipping up. I mean, that game against West Ham was pretty uncharacteristic.
Very much so.
From what's been happening recently for Spurs. So it's just been one of those piss poor seasons, but
Poch
I can't believe I've got to give you 50 quid.
Poch made a mistake, mate. Should have played Dembele in there. I mean, you know, you probably don't know enough about the Spurs team to really comment on that.
Don't care enough.
Yeah, twat.
No, you are opposition though, and you know, you have had a much better season than us. But still, end of the day, you've got to give Jose credit because he has won us a couple of trophies already. Community Shield don't count, but still, he's won us the League Cup, and he is looking likely to get us into the Europa League final. It will not be an easy game though against Ajax. Ajax are a really good side, really good technical footballing side as well. They produce a lot of good talents. So they won't really be fearing Manchester United, especially a United which can clearly be gotten at by teams, you know, on their day. If you look at what Arsenal did in that second half, of course they got first lucky goal, but then United just switched off. We are get-atable. I know we've made a lot of changes, and the team Thursday night's going to be totally different against Celta Vigo. But we've got to get past that game first, you know what I mean? Celta Vigo could be coming to Old Trafford on the back of a 1-0 defeat at their place. They'll want to right some wrongs. They're still in with a chance of progressing through to the Europa League final. So yeah, it's brown trousers time for Manchester United at the moment, or as Sir Alex Ferguson would say, squeaky bum time. So do you think we're going to win the Europa?
Yeah, I think you should do. And if you don't, then it would be very disappointing for you. Very disappointing.
We definitely should do, yeah.
I hope you don't.
That would be a calamity though. If United finished 5th or 6th, we won the League Cup and we didn't win the Europa and didn't qualify for Champions League football, that would be absolutely gashtastic, wouldn't it? Or Henry, tell him about this incident earlier.
Which one?
The car accident. Me and Henry witnessed the car accident.
Fucking hell, yeah. Well, you should have videoed it, shouldn't you? Really?
We should have videoed it outside Isgaff, and they were blocking us in. We couldn't get out, so they've literally had a crash and pulled over
to get out.
Right by the entrance to Henry's gaff. So we couldn't even get out. We're going to golf. We're just back there laughing as the woman in front of us is having an absolute shout fest at them, and yeah, there was almost a punch up between a couple of women.
Well, they were proper having, you know, they were saying some stuff, weren't they? Obviously, the woman blocked in, was like, I need to get to work, you know.
I'm late for an appointment.
And then obviously one of the girls in the car was like, you know, someone could have been hurt, you know, etc., etc.
Yeah, so, you should be more patient, love.
Yeah, we were just laughing. I was just saying, get your tits out.
We're in the red light district now, by the way.
Here we are. This is
rough
round here. It's fucking rough round here.
Yeah, no, we're not really. But Yeah, so that was a bit of militancy before the golf. We chilled out now. Nice chilled out bit of golf there. Henry's on his way to get his missus a kebab or something, aren't you?
Yeah, she wants a sheesh. A lamb sheesh.
A lamb sheesh, very specific, very nice. I don't think I've ever had a lamb sheesh.
Have you not?
No.
Fucking haven't lived,
I've had a
mate.
chicken sheesh, yeah.
Haven't lived.
I'm not a big lamb lover though, to be honest, mate.
Mate.
They're too cute, those animals to munch.
I don't know about that, mate. No, lamb's my favourite, I'd say, mate. As far as meat goes, in a way.
Lamb's your
I do love a
favourite,
bit
is
of
it?
lamb, mate. Nice bit of lamb.
Oh,
It's a
you
proper
baby
meat.
killer, mate. You
A bit
baby
of,
killer.
A bit of moussaka. You know what I'm saying? A bit of shepherd's pie.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, lamb fucking chops. Nah, I don't know. I don't really like the chops so much. They're not bad. Like a nice lamb skewer. Like kebab and that. Nice, mate. What else? You know.
This Pigcast has taken a really odd turn. We're talking about different types of
lamb is good, mate.
lamb dishes.
Is decent, mate. Lamb and a curry, mate, like a proper curry.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm all
it's
about the
gotta be
kormas,
lamb,
mate. I don't like spicy curries.
Fucking
I like a lamb korma though.
It's
Yeah,
fucking pig shit, mate. You're better off just scooping up a bit of shit after it's come out of a pig and then eating that.
That's
mate.
pretty harsh, mate. What are you saying?
Yeah, it looks a bit like pig shit as well, doesn't it? Fucking chicken korma. Dirt, mate. Who the fuck eats that, mate?
What is it about you then, mate?
If
Why
you
do
go
you
to a
have to?
restaurant and want a korma, it's like, go home.
Why do you have to
Fucking
eat
go
something
over.
that burns your face off?
Well, you don't have to
can't
eat
even
something that
taste
burns
the
your
fucking
face off,
food,
but a
mate.
korma ain't even a real fucking
You
curry.
have Tindaloos and Vindaloos and stuff. How
Korma
do you
is
enjoy
chicken
that?
and fucking yogurt. Isn't it?
How do you enjoy something that burns your face off and then burns your ring piece off the next day?
It's good for you, mate. It's actually proven, mate. Look this up. That you know, if you eat more chili, you know,
I'll
it's
stick
good
to
for
the
you,
I'll
mate.
stick to the
Better for
Thai
your
sweet
immune
chili
system.
sensations. Thanks very much.
They got a
You
bit-
and your spicy
bit of a
fucking head
kick to
blower
them, I
stuff.
guess, haven't they?
But anyway, let's get back on the football. The Premier League's pretty much wrapping up now. It's been a bit of a shit season for United. Good season for Spurs, but it could be a really good season for United as long as we do win that Europa League final, which everything hinges on. It'll be a massive failure. Just imagine the horrible comments from the Arsenal
It's an
fans and the
interesting one.
Liverpool fans.
You'd rather win the Premier League than the Europa League, yeah?
100%, yeah, win the Premier League.
Would you rather win the FA Cup or the Europa League?
Oh, well, the Europa League because it gets you Champions League qualification. But if we were
Interesting.
finishing top 4, then I'd probably say the FA Cup.
Okay, so fifth and the FA Cup.
Actually, no, because the Europa League gets you into the European Super Cup, doesn't it? Where you meet the winners of the Champions League.
Right.
And if you win that, I think you get into the Club World Cup. So there's a potential for a couple more trophies.
Yeah.
So definitely the Europa League.
Rather than the FA Cup all
Yeah.
day long, every time.
Every time, yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know, it's a tough one, but just because of that
Makes the
qualification.
So in a way, the Europa League comes next after the
Champions League.
It's
Got to, yes. Europe.
Well, no, Champions. You'd rather win the Champions League than the Premier League.
Yeah, just about. You have to say it's a harder competition to win.
Okay.
So,
and
you
then
know.
Premier League second, then Europa League third. So when you look at it like that, it's
a good achievement, isn't it?
That trophy now is a fucking big trophy, isn't it? To be
That's
honest,
it, yeah.
It's not a Mickey Mouse trophy anymore because the accolades of what you know is that the right
Rafa
word for it?
Benitez won it, didn't he, with Chelsea a couple of years ago? Got them into the Super Cup where they lost to, I think it was. No, they won the Super Cup, I think, and then they lost to Corinthians in the Club World Cup, if you remember that. So it gives you the opportunity to win a couple more trophies as well. Actually, no, they lost to Atletico Madrid in the Super Cup.
Right.
So they fucked both those games. Don't know how they played in the Club World Cup. I think I'm getting my years a bit mixed up here, but you know what I mean. So yeah, to go on your point there, it's probably the third most important, with the most implications, trophy you can actually win.
That's very interesting, isn't it? Really.
So it's all or nothing for United this
So
season.
FA Cup, then League Cup, isn't it? After that,
Yeah.
fourth and fifth.
And then the Johnston Spain Trophy or something.
Yeah, but you can't even get that, can you? If you're a Premier League team. So
No. But
it's a Community Shield, isn't it? It's
Community
the next
Shield,
after
shitter,
that.
yeah.
And then that's it. And then there are no other trophies on the table, is there? That's it. It's not
That's
that
it.
many trophies,
Community
is there?
Shield, League Cup, FA Cup. So that's what I mean. If you end up with a trophy for
You've
the
done
season,
fucking well,
you've
haven't
done
you?
fucking well. Even if it's the Mickey Mouse League Cup, to be fair, it's still a bit of silverware in the bag.
100%. Yeah.
Jose could win that, could win the Europa, and we still could finish in the top 4. You know, we've got Spurs next, those bunch of melts, so we could win that game. It's going to be a tough game. What's your prediction for that one?
I don't know. I do just have a worry that Spurs will just melt it now.
Yeah.
I know. I can't help it.
They're a
But
bunch of melters.
have that Spurs
They've got
feeling.
top 4. They're going to
'Cause
try their best to finish below Arsenal.
We'll
I know
finish
they can't
second,
now.
won't we? We'll finish
But-
second, I think. Whatever happens.
Yeah. that's it. It's been a great season for you, but still not as good as United if we win the Europa League. So, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a very bad connection on here. Not sure if this video is even working.
Really? Is that the state that we're in?
No, it says poor connection now. Sorry about this, lads and lasses. This is a bit of a shit house of a video. We're driving through.
You can't see shit.
You can't see shit in this video. Let me put my face here. No, you can't see anything. So apologies for that. But it's pretty much just like an audio Pigcast, like old school, you know. So
trying to make it better than what it is, mate.
This is an awesome broadcast, straight from a moving vehicle. Who'd have thought you could do that a couple of years ago?
Him and Gonzalo Higuain.
But seriously, who would have thought you could have live streamed a YouTube video whilst you're driving back from golf? It's fucking unbelievable when you think about it.
Pretty fucking unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Mate. So yeah, the magic of modern technology. Anyway, pretty much going to leave it there, I think, because, you know, there's some comments coming through actually. Somebody, I can't see because it's bouncing around, says he will play Fellaini. Jose may be playing Fellaini in the game against Spurs. Jay Harris says, I'm enjoying this. Thanks very much for tuning in, mate.
Is this live? Is this going
Is this
live?
Yeah.
Oh,
did you not?
No.
Yainsworth says Tottenham will teach us a lesson. You dirtbag. You can't say that, pal.
Yes, mate. What's his
He's
name
actually
again?
Yainsworth or something. Can't really see because we're bouncing around. Yeah, no, Yashwanth. Yashwanth. Got it totally wrong. But
Yashwanth is
Spurs are not going to teach us a lesson, pal. That's a bad attitude to have. By you saying us, I assume you're a United fan.
Yeah, Yashwanth.
Go and wash your freaking mouth out.
It's a modern day Nostradamus, mate. He knows what's happening. Fair play to you, Yashmouth.
Come on then, Yashmouth. Come on, Yashmouth. Get your prediction in, pal. What's your score and who are the goal scorers?
Yashmouth, do you like...
Aways Chowdhury says, why are FIFA investigating Pogba transfer? Well, I think I heard something ridiculous, like agents' fees during that transfer. Something like £40 million went to an agent, which I find quite unbelievable. Some sort of agent fees.
I think it's something to do with Didier Drogba is trying to take him down because he doesn't like the fact that his name rhymes.
God,
that's what it is, mate. Drogba's like, no, we ain't having no other Ogbar out there.
Yeah, that's it. Didier's putting a class action lawsuit against him.
That's exactly what's happening. But fucking hell, I've gone too far, haven't I? What am I doing? I'm an absolute mug, mate. Absolute mug. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you missed a turn in there. Didn't notice myself, but there you go. But yeah, I think that £40 million has been taken out of the game to line some agent or agent's pockets. I think it's got a stinky smell all over it, to be honest, and I think it should be investigated. There's no way that sort of amount of money should be going out of the game. I'm not sure if this is even the case, but I heard something earlier anyway, so that may be it. But yeah, not too happy about that. Don't think it's anything to do with Paul Pogba, but I could be wrong.
Didier Drogba.
Paul Pogba and Didier Drogba. Come on then, 5 points if you can come up with another one that rhymes.
I'm trying to think that.
You can't do it, can you? Can you? No, it's a toughie, mate. But anyway, we'll leave it there because we're pretty much back now. But just wanted to have a little Pigcast. Chimbonda. It's a good effort. It's a good effort. Nice effort.
What is it? Pascal Chimbonda.
Pascal, yeah. The Chimbons.
Fruit Pascals.
Oh, someone said Pigwain. Nice one.
The Gonzalo Higuain.
Yeah, like that. We're currently driving in the Higuain, the Higuain, if you will. So, makes sense.
Mate, where's your car at, mate?
Back down there.
That shit piece of a car you've got, mate. Where's it parked, mate? That fucking embarrassment of a motor that you call a car.
Nothing wrong with my Vectra, mate. Bit of a piece of shit.
I bet you were admitted to the motor.
Well, you know.
And let's think of a football player.
I'm not a flash bastard, you know.
It's a Vauxhall. What rhymes with Vectra?
Oh, we're not gonna get this, mate. No, fucking it's too difficult. My brain's not working at all. But anyway, we're gonna wrap it up there because we've got to go. But thank you for tuning in if you tuned in, and appreciate your comments while this video's going on. Sorry I haven't been able to reply to more of them, but we're bouncing around like a freaking couple of strippers on a waterbed right now, so can't really help it. But please do chuck a like on this video and make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. If you're new here, please do stick around.
Where's your car at, mate?
It's just down there, mate. Don't worry about it. You just fucking park up, son.
Down where, mate?
Behind you in the visitor space.
Alright, well let's just park it here then, mate. Yeah, so you can sort yourself out.
Alright, nice one. Alright then, lads and lasses, have yourself a good one. Thank you very much for tuning in. Get your predictions and thoughts in about the Celta Vigo game coming up, and also the game against this kiddies mug side. Get your thoughts in. But thank you very much for watching. This is the Pig on Flying Pig United. I'll see you very, very soon indeed. Apologies once again about the shit quality of this video, and it's just completely unplanned and off the cuff, and we're in the dark here as well, so sorry about that. But anything to add at the end here,
No,
Henry?
let's just fucking hurry this up. You need to fucking go, man. I need to get my missus a kebab.
Take it easy, lads and lasses. See you very soon.
See you
One
later.
love.